Another radio episode. Yeah, I love the radio, 'cause that's easier than the TV. With the TV, you have to care about what's on the screen, but with the radio, I only have to care about what's in your ears, or what's coming out of my mouth. And the best way to do this is to not think about it, to just talk. So I'm going to try to do that right here. The last episode I did was long. There was two of them, about a half an hour apiece. So this one may be longer. I don't know. I don't know at all. What do you think? Oh, fuck. I've had quite a day. Even though, not really. I pretty much stayed in the room here, waiting for the arrival of the new guest downstairs. But she's not here yet. That's my mom I'm talking about. She's on the way from West Virginia. Ooh, there's traffic outside. But I got the window closed now. I want a little bit more privacy. Because, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but if I opened the window and stood up, it might cause confusion on the bridge. If you catch my drift. I'm in bed, so what do you expect? This is sort of like pillow talk. So, just imagine that you're right here, Spitfire girl, and we're talking. That's the part I like the best. I mean, I love the sex, but I love the pillow talk. So I'm looking forward to that. Other things. Well, I should smoke some weed and drink some water, but not in that order. I'm going to drink the water first. I'm doing my best not to make little noises when I move around, like, old boys do that. I don't want to do that. So every time I catch myself going, when I sit down or something, I get mad at myself. Because I am youthful in all aspects. Therefore, I want to display that. I'm very youthful. Very, very fun-loving. Very like a born-again 9-year-old, sort of. Minus the Jesus. Minus the Jesus. You've seen what is that? The Big Lebowski. You're talking to the Jesus or something. It's a good line. It's a good, he plays it's John Turturro. He does a good job on that role. As a very extreme person. I'm a very extreme person, except very nice about it. So, girls get the Spitfire girls, you get the absolute best that boydom can offer. I went down to the cafeteria, the breakfast nook, the Continental Breakfast Buffet here at the Redacted Hotel in Charlottesville, and, I saw my favorite front desk girl, not the one from last night, but, I'm not going to say her name in case she happens to listen, but, her name is Laura. That's okay. Since I don't say what hotel this is. Anyway, she's very pretty. And she probably knows I like her. But, I'm leaving town, and I can't deal with, dating. So, I have to restrain myself from going down to flirt with her. But I flirted with her as much as I could in, regular ways. Because it's just fun. I just like, I like seeing a pretty girl smile. Actually, I like seeing a girl smile that makes her pretty. Sort of the same. Happiness is pretty. So, a smile is pretty. And, I didn't want to say and, but I didn't know what else to say, so I picked a word. What with and? Oh, there's a boy coming down the steps. Can you see him? He's right there. I'll zoom in a little bit. Can you see him right there? See the movement? This is how I could demonstrate hunting vision. You don't look for something, you look for the movement. See that movement? That's what you gotta catch. So, anyway, he's gone now. He gone, you don't have to worry. I scared him off. I scared away the boy. 5 minutes and 30 seconds gone now. And you can hear that I'm having a bit more fun in this episode than I did in the last one. Because I got myself back into the idea of it. Into the idea of making a radio show. Which is all about the voice. The tone. The fire. The subject matter. And the passion. Well, that's the same as the fire. Anyway, I'm making this up as I go along, so you'll have to forgive me, Spitfire Girl. If I just say Spitfire instead of Spitfire Girl, you'll know who I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about you, girl, that's a Spitfire. Therefore, if I say Spitfire, I'm talking about you. So, Spitfire, what do you think of the boy behind this voice? Have you contacted me yet? Well, if you did, then, well, there's not much more to talk about on here. I so look forward to personal interaction with you as soon as that can occur. I'm just laying here, just in sort of a marijuana haze, except I'm not that high, but yet I am. It comes and goes as I ride the wave, as I fly through the ether of time and space in my mind, up and around and down and back again. Woo-hoo. 7 minutes and 22 seconds gone now. You've made it this far. That's pretty impressive. I am impressed with you for having sat through 7.5 minutes of pure nothing. I mean, it sounds good. My voice sounds good, and the words I say are pleasant, but in terms of pure substance, this is not much of an episode. I'm not talking about the economy. So, you'll have to forgive me. But I am talking about love. Because love is beautiful. It's so perfect because it's a zero sum. Is that the right phrase? A zero sum situation? Or it's mutually beneficial. Love shared is two people getting what they want from each other and enjoying it. Enjoying giving it, enjoying receiving it. And it's just a wonderful thing. So I want that. I want that all day, every day. And I have many thoughts which I could share, but I won't. Because while this is not a family show, I am a classy boy. So I don't talk about certain things unless it's just you and me. And then even so, I think it's sexier to be a little bit, not risque. I mean, I like the line. I like going up and flirting with the line of impropriety. And right there, not to overdo it. And not to underdo it. 9 minutes and 22 seconds. I keep stopping on 22 seconds. Why is that? You tell me, Spitfire, why do I stop on 22 seconds? I don't know. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to rotate myself and find my pipe, which is to the left. So I'm going to go left. And it's over there. It's right there. Okay. Pipe bound. That's a cool room, isn't it? Okay, I think I'm going to set the camera up now, so that way I can speak to you hands-free. Can I do that without fucking up the video? Let's find it. Does that work? Yep, that works very, very well. I am quite the engineer. That is one thing that I do that is really unique and cool. The way I have personal engineering with everything that I own. Like the other day, the way I was sitting in the cafe car of the Amtrak train, I had my phone as my head because I didn't have headphones. So I was using my phone cupped in my hand, which I've never seen anybody do. And then I was supporting myself with my jacket, which I had very carefully jammed underneath the electrical charger for my laptop, and it was all engineered so that I could lean on it and lean on my phone and lay back, and it all fit together in a nice solid package. And I was comfortable, and everything was safely secured. And I just engineered the way I was sitting with all of my little toys, and it was very cool. So I very much enjoy doing that. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to blow out on this pipe here. And try not to make too big of a mess on the bed, because it's not my bed, but it's just a little bit of dust, and it's not going to hurt anything. Okay, well, I've cleaned the pipe, so now I'm going to load it. And this is a radio show, but I'm actually incorporating a bit of television into it. It's kind of fun. So I'm moving in the direction I want to go, which is to television, because people just like it more. I mean, I am a unique person in that I enjoy listening to things that most people watch. But I realize that the majority of the population enjoys seeing something on the screen of interest. So I am doing the best I can. Meanwhile, I'm going to smoke now, so you're going to have to stand by for a second. That's good. I'm always very careful about the volume of my activities while in a hotel. You can't quite see from here. Maybe I can zoom in. But I have the door sealed, and I have the, what do you call it, covered, the smoke detector. But the surest sign of somebody smoking marijuana is somebody coughing a lot, very loudly. That's pretty obvious to most people. So I have to cough very gently. Not very gently, because I am at the end of the hall. This is a fairly well-built hotel. So the sound of my voice that I'm making right now, the volume is not enough to carry through the door and really be listened to by anybody unless they're standing in front of the door trying to hear it. And nobody's doing that. So I have complete audio privacy. I wish I wasn't so concerned about that. Like yesterday, I did this episode called Honest as a Silver Dollar after I left the barbecue place where I had, well, you can watch the video. But anyway, I wanted to make a video about the incident, and there were some people walking down the other side of the street. A very, like, a 4 or 5 lane street. And I waited until they were definitely out of earshot before I started the episode. And I'm thinking, while it might make me more comfortable to wait until nobody can hear me, it's not good for my publicity. It's much better if people see me doing recordings and whatever else, hear me talking, because that's just advertising myself. So there remains a conflict between what I'm totally comfortable with and where I need to go. So I'm pushing the envelope on those things in all directions. Stand by for another inhale. Oh boy. Well, I have been holed up in this hotel for, let's see, I think I came here Saturday. I've been here for a long time. Right? Saturday night, the 4th. And it's now Friday afternoon. I've spent an entire week in this house. This hotel. And I can't. Well, one day I did go for a long walk. That was fun. That was Tuesday. Actually, I went for a walk Monday and Tuesday. Monday, I tried to get my computer fixed, and he fucked it up, or didn't make it any better. And then Tuesday, I brought it over to the next fellow, who I think is going to fix it, although he seems to be dragging it out a bit. Anyway, so I've been here for, this is the 7th day. No, 6th, I guess. Is it the 7th day? No, this is starting the 7th day. So, or 7th night. There we go. And I can't really list all kinds of things that I've done. I mean, a lot of thinking. And I've done some shows. You can see the Harry S. Truman Show. I've done 4 episodes of that. So I've done some things. But mainly I've used this as a rest and recuperation period to prepare for going to New York. To prepare for really being myself. So I've gotten good use out of this place for that. As I'm thinking of what to talk about, I am aware that saying the wrong thing, not to you, but to myself, is a mistake. So, for example, if I was to say, I don't like alcohol, well, that's true. But do I want to continue to drink it when I really want to? And the answer is yes. So I can't exactly say that I don't like alcohol. I need to say, I don't really like alcohol. You know what I mean? Like, I can tolerate it. I have to be very specific on the things that I say about myself. Because what I say about myself comes true. If I say it enough and for long enough. Now, I haven't said that I can fly yet, without an airplane. So I'm not sure if that will come true. But general character traits I can adjust by changing the way I talk about myself. So if I say that I'm uncomfortable recording in public, then I will remain uncomfortable recording in public. So instead I'm saying I'm getting more comfortable at recording in public. That way, in some time in the future, I will be completely comfortable with recording in public. See how that works? Okay, well, I'm going to reload again. Do I need to reload? Yeah, it's a little low. So I'm going to lean over here and clean. And you want to take a look through the pipe? Let's see, can I get it right? Where's the fucking... There we go. See? It's clean. Now I'm going to adjust it. This is adjustable. Till I get the airflow just right. Now I'm going to reload. Reload! I like being silly. But, I don't know. Comedy is such a dangerous thing. Comedy is dangerous? That's sort of a silly thing to say. Well, at least for me, because I am in a new environment where the linguistic proclivities prevent me from being my full comedic self, because I was raised in a very Republican state. And in that Republican state, you can say stuff that you can't say in a Democratic state, or that you shouldn't say, or that you would be criticized for saying. And I don't want to be criticized for speech, because that will hurt my image. I don't mind being criticized for certain speech, but for humor, in other words, I don't want to make fun of any. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I think that's what it comes down to. And some stuff that I am very likely to say, because it's just totally natural, will hurt certain people's feelings. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. So it's making me restrictive and careful with my humor. And that's one problem that I'm having when I'm trying to do stand-up comedy, is that some of the jokes that I might make are not going to fly in progressive town. So, and I'm fine with that. I'm not mad that I'm self-censoring. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, especially girls. And I don't want to make weak boys upset, because they're already weak. There's no need for me to beat up on them. The only people who I don't mind beating up on are people who are up the ladder in power, like Donald Trump, for example. Although he's sort of the left has quit. They've given up on trying to stop him. They're just like, well, we can't beat him. That's the general attitude I notice from people, is they're just hating on Donald Trump has absolutely failed, and they just give up. So that's probably healthier. Stand by. Gonna smoke. Now that was a proper hit. I do accents very well, especially when some character that I've seen in a movie has used it. Like right there was Trainspotting. And I said that yesterday or a couple of episodes ago. I don't know how to do that, because while I do have a million things I can talk about, eventually I'm going to roll around to something I've already talked about. And I know as a listener, it's annoying as hell to hear your favorite radio personality talk about something they've already talked about. So I have to keep that in mind. And I don't even enjoy talking about something I've already talked about, because I'm a listener too, both right now and later. So I'm just moving here. Hopefully I don't knock the phone over. Well, I'm quite comfortable. This is a nice setup. And it's going to get better. It's going to get better. Although when I get to New York, I don't think I'm going to be this comfortable. It's going to be something I'm going to have to get used to. I'm going to, well, I mean, ideally, I want to live in a community of, a very social community of mostly girls. I don't know where that's possible, but basically like a hostel that was really social and fun, and mostly girls were there. That's going to be hard to find. But that's what I want. Because I hope I didn't end the episode. Where's the phone? Stand by. Stand by. Was the phone here? Did I end the episode? No. Okay, I'll do just put it right. I gotta set it up somewhere. Right here. Can this work? Is this gonna hold? Hold up, stay up. It's not enough support. Damn it. Okay, I can use my bottle of water here, or my backpack or something. There we go. That's a simple fix. It's not a great picture, but it's interesting. Okay, fair enough. This is not a visually centered piece of art, so you're going to have to just enjoy the audio. If the wire bothers you. What was I talking about? Before I dropped the phone? Oh yeah, wanting to live in an all-girls dorm. That would be ideal. That would be very ideal. I guess. Although, when my plan works, and I'm famous, and all kinds of girls are wanting to talk to me, then I don't need to live amongst them like that, because they'll talk to me in a million ways. They'll talk to me when I go outside, or talk to me over the computer, or whatever. Both. So I don't need to live in a sorority, as much fun as that would be. In a way, that might be confining, because let's pretend I live in a house of 30 girls. Well, you can bet that all 30 of those girls aren't going to want any other girls coming into the house after me. You know what I mean? In that situation, they would have sort of agreed with each other that it's all's fair in love and war amongst them, but no more competition. So that would be actually limiting. Well, if I am offered that position, then I'll have to consider it. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if Columbia and NYU have many sororities, but if they did and one of them wanted me to be artist in residence, I would be fine with that. Yeah, in the previous episode called Big Swinging Congressman, I was talking about how I'm a little bit less enthusiastic about college girls than I was. Only because they're not as mature as I thought they were, on average. Which is disappointing. But whatever. There is almost no physical difference between an 18-year-old and a 38-year-old, except how much they've enjoyed the 20 years in between. So, all those ages, up to, including, and slightly above, all could be my potential girlfriend. So, that works. That works. The only other thing about college students I liked was that they're not tied down to a job. I mean, they have to finish college, but in reality, they have nothing really holding their day back. You know, most of them probably have their college paid for. In other words, they're more free, because I live a very free lifestyle. So, to have a girlfriend who has a job would be really rough on me, and I could not handle that as my exclusive girlfriend. I pretty much couldn't handle that very long at all. Because I want us to work together at something. It doesn't have to be what I'm doing, but it's something. So that's why I thought that a college girl would be more likely to be like, all right, well, let's go do whatever, into the wild kind of attitude. Whereas a girl who already has a job is like, well, that's my career, and I don't, you know what I mean? Like, immediately when you jump onto the real world ladder, everybody has to hold on tight because they don't want to fall off. So when you're holding on tight to a ladder, you can't hold on tight to me. But that's okay, because my girl, she won't have that problem. Either she'll quit or we'll do something, whatever. It won't be an issue. Because I promise unlimited potential in every direction, including business. I'm not making any money right now because I don't need it, but once, once I find my fairy tale lover, then, well, money will be just one of the fun things we work on. How's that sound? 3/8" brass ball valve, greatest pipe ever. Okay, smoking some more. Ed talking some more. 30 minutes, we passed the 30-minute mark. Oh my. Hold on to your shorts, girl. Spitfire. I would really like some company. But, I'm patient. I did try to call a prostitute the other day, but it was a total scam, and I wasn't that sad that it didn't work. I did it once, and it was not enjoyable because she wouldn't kiss me. Like, I felt so dirty. Like, because she wouldn't kiss me, I knew she didn't like me at all, and therefore I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I having sex with a girl who doesn't like me, and that I don't particularly like? So that was not fun. Nonetheless, I still thought about it because I was so eager for holding somebody and just being intimate. It's so enjoyable, and but I didn't. But it should be legal, 100%. The fuck's it matter? So stupid, some of the laws. I'll fix that one too. After I'm congressman. I'm congressman right now. Already. In my mind and in the eyes of others. Strangers, when they see me. Obviously, I'm a congressman. What else could I be? I could be an assassin. Not like Luigi Mangione, though. A good one. An American one. If you understand what I mean. I do play that part very well. Other things. Well, that's an orange curtain. Well, sort of. Would you say that's red or orange? It looks more orange in the video than it does here in the room. Orange or orange? Orange is the way you're supposed to say it. Oh, my throat's a little dry. Where is my bottle of water? Oh, it's over there. It's behind me. I gotta reach back and get it. Oh no. Alright, hold on a second. I don't know why I didn't say anything while I was getting it, but you survived, you made it. Now I'm gonna take a drink, so take another break yourself. I thought that sound effect might be enjoyable, I don't know. 35 minutes. I'm bored again. I have ups and downs of my mood throughout the day when I have nothing to do. Like I'll figure out something to do and I'll feel pretty good about it, and then I'll do it for a while and it'll get boring and I'll go down again. And then I'll think of something, well, I'll do that, and that'll be a little bit more fun, and I'll do that for a while. And then I'll get bored and I'll go down again. So that's what's going on right now. I've done like an hour and a half of these radio shows today. And they're getting boring. Although I'll be upset with myself if I quit early. I guess I'm planning on doing an hour. God damn it, I don't want to. But as soon as I put down the fucking... Well, I could just move around the room. I don't know, Spitfire. What do you think? Spitfire girl, what do you think? Say something, please. I am so awesome. You will not be disappointed even if we don't get along. You'll just enjoy the experience of talking to me. A boy who gets you. In all the ways you want to be gotten. I've made a study of it. I've made a detailed, thorough, conscientious, and considered study about girls and what you want. Excuse me 1 second. I have thoroughly tickled my throat. And I wonder if that has any deeper meaning. As in, did I say something I didn't want to say? And made myself cough to slow down or something? I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I was just saying. Something about girls, that's for sure. Yeah, sometime soon, on a door similar to that, I'm gonna have a knock from a girl who wants to hook up. And I'm going to be really happy. And then there's going to be another knock, and another knock, and a text, and a call, and a knock, and a call, and a call, and a knock. And I'm not going to have to go anywhere. I don't know if that's how it's going to happen or what's going to happen, but that's what I want. I mean, that would be fucking awesome. Just to have you Spitfires just come visit me all day long until one of you doesn't want to leave. Now, I've seen Fatal Attraction. I know that some of you can be really clingy, but so can I. So, a girl who is not right for me and doesn't like me, really, will not want to stay. No matter what benefits could be provided by staying. Because, like, with you, or with my fairy tale lover, the chemistry will be so perfect, so enjoyable, that she or you won't want to leave. And I won't want you to leave. But a girl who is only superficially attracted to me won't want to stay, because I'm just too intense of a relationship partner to be with the wrong person. With the right person, greatest relationship ever. With the wrong person, no relationship possible. It's better that way. Why the hell would you want to be in a relationship with somebody you don't really enjoy being with? And lots of people, in fact, I would say almost everybody that's in any kind of sexual relationship is not happy about it. And that might be fixable, or it might not, depending on how large the gap is. Some things can be easily fixed, like removal of the children from the house. That'll fix a lot of problems. Working together, that could fix a lot of problems, or it could make a lot of problems. If it makes a lot of problems, you're definitely not right for each other. And why am I talking to couples? I don't want to talk to couples. Fuck couples. I only want to talk to Spitfires. So, girls, if you are in a relationship that's lousy, get out of it and call me. If you have been in a relationship that's lousy, don't get in another one. Call me. If you want more from your relationship, call me. Like, I think that girls, when you're in a relationship, either you get to be yourself, but the boy is a weak, wet noodle,
Or the boy is overbearing and dictatorial and you don't get to be yourself at all. And that's neither one of those is cool, because you don't want a weak boy, that's not sexy. And you don't want an overly powerful boy, that's no fun. So I'm just perfect, because I'm tough against the world and soft as Play-Doh for you. How's that sound? Not soft as Play-Doh all the time, if you know what I mean, but I mean just very yours, your warrior, your soldier, not soldier of you or warrior of you. You know what I mean? Big difference. So you will not be disappointed. Absolutely not. I just can't wait for the opportunity. Because once one girl gets to experience me, she'll tell her friends she doesn't want me. And they'll tell their friends if they don't want me. Because they'll have enjoyed the date or dates and gotten all the pleasure of every kind from them, and been very happy about it, and we just didn't work. But maybe their friend, your friend, I'm worth it. I'm definitely worth it. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to be announced as the starting pitcher for America. Now pitching number... this is a tough one. What number do I want to be? Number... I don't know. Damn. Having to pick a number on the spot. They all have such meaning. Maybe I should pick one that has no meaning. 64. Okay, that doesn't really... I mean, that has a meaning baseball-wise. 64 Phillies lost really badly, and the 64 Cardinals were fucking awesome. Anyway, okay, so now pitching number 6 for the United States of America. Number 64, Wolf Alexander. Pitching for the United States of America as the number 1 celebrity. The number 1 most famous. Way past Donald Trump into a whole new... because everybody knows who he is, but half the people hate him. So he's the most recognized person in America, almost certainly. And, but yet half the country hates him. So I want to be more recognized than him, or at least as recognized as him, except pretty much everybody likes me. Pretty much everybody. I mean, I can't make everybody like me, and I certainly don't care how many boys don't like me, because fuck them. But I'm hoping that every single girl in the United States of America likes me. That's a good start. If I can do that, I'm pretty much off to the races. Now, likes. What do I mean by likes? The right kind of likes. That's what I mean. Okay, well, that's almost 45 minutes. Is that enough? I'll smoke and do 15 more minutes. And then that's it. No more radio today, I'm telling myself. No more recording today. If this is bad, I can't even imagine what fucking doing a regular video would be. One where I'm sitting in the chair looking at the camera like it's a fucking television show. I can't stand it. 15 minutes. You know what? Fuck it. That's enough. I don't want to talk anymore. That's 45 minutes and now. Over.